He is handsome. This is Mansome. He is handsome. This is a dangerous Mansome. He is handsome. This is Mansome. He is handsome. This is Mansome. He is handsome. And this is the Mansome family. Hey, it's Ross Young, talking to you about a new product I found. So it's new to me, but it may not necessarily be a new product. It is called Mansome. I know, funny name. So the first time I tried Mansome, I was at Macro. Macro is the Costco of Thailand. You know, you can buy all your big box stuff there. And there was one of the demonstrators there who had their Mansome samples to taste. I tasted it and I'm like, holy crap, this is good. And on the way home, I stopped off at the 7-Eleven and picked up all 5 flavors to see which one I would like the most. Well, I, being really thirsty and not paying so much attention, grabbed the first bottle and drank about half of it. It's like, whoa, this is good. Sucked down the other half before I decided to put on my reading glasses. And that's when I discovered, and I'm looking for the bottle that I had, that I grabbed. I grabbed this one, the Mansome High Fiber. And what it says right here, oh, that's the Thai. Here in the English, what it says, and I'll show a photograph of it here, is 10,000 milligrams per bottle of dietary fiber contributes to an increase in fecal mass and stimulates the bowel movement. Now, I did not know that when I downed this bottle. Luckily for me, I was heading home because less than 2 hours later, my stomach was cramping big time and I had to run to use the toilet. This stuff, one of the best laxatives I've ever had, and I've had to take a couple of them. So if you're a little constipated, this thing is fantastic for it. I don't think that's what it was originally for, but if you're a person who needs extra fiber in your diet, fantastic product to use for it. Highly recommend it. Mansome green bottle does not have a lemon lime flavor like you'd expect with green. It was more of an apple, pear, grape kind of flavor, but still very good. So the next one I tried the next day after being weary about the green bottle is that this time I'm going to read the label. And I had the yellow bottle of Mansome. This was lemon flavored. I was so happy. Nice, really good flavor. It's not super bitter lemon, like a nice like a lemonade kind of flavor, but really good. This bottle is called their vitamin B complex, and it contains 20% of vitamin B3 and B6 for your daily required intake, as well as 200% of vitamin B12 and vitamin C. And I can tell you, after drinking this, and it's really easy to down this in just a few seconds, I was able to notice a moderate amount of energy, much similar to drinking a cup of coffee or having a small bottle of Red Bull. And Mansome is made by the same people who do make Red Bull and Sponsor, which are 2 popular beverages out here in Thailand. While I don't drink anymore, I could think of a lot of alcohols this would really mix with, the same way people like to mix vodka and Red Bull. This here would go great with a tequila or gin. And the whole bottle, only 130 calories. Not too shabby. The dietary fiber one, this has 190 calories. There are 2 other flavors. The next one, I just refer to it as the red bottle. I have my notes here on it. This is a cherry grape flavor. Maybe a hint of strawberry, but you'll have to try it for yourself to find out. Very good. This is actually my absolute favorite of all the flavors. This one comes in at 170 calories per bottle, and it has a high amounts of vitamin C, and it says on the bottle, to augment vitamin E to protect cellular membrane from free radical reaction to regenerate collagen and cartilage tissues. Now, if it's able to regenerate some cartilage, that would do wonders for my knees and ankles. So I'm hoping one a day will maybe make me more Mansome. I really do like this one, and I'll show you the label here in a second. As you can see, this one has 170 calories per one bottle. Again, my favorite one of all of them. And again, if you wanted to mix this with some alcohol, if you're that kind of guy or gal, even though it's made from man, Mansome, it'd go great with any vodka, gin, light rum, or light tequila. I wouldn't do this with a whiskey or a bourbon. It would sweet and sour. Oh, just wrong mix. Totally wrong. Last flavor. It's Mansome. The only difference between the two of them, this one has less sugar than this one. The taste, the exact same. Both of them, I could not distinguish one from the other, and I kept doing my own little blind taste test with them to see which one I was drinking, and each time I was like, nope, can't tell the difference. Both of these contain 2,000 milligrams per bottle of collagen and zinc and heavy amounts of vitamin C. And this also says that it's going to do the same thing that the red bottle did to protect cellular membranes from free radical reactions and to regulate collagen and cartilage tissues. And the font is so small that if I didn't have my glasses on, which I didn't when I bought it, I can never read this. And their spokesmodel here, Thailand's most handsome man. They did get the right person for the job. So I got to tell you, between the two of these, outstanding. The regular bottle is 200 calories. This has the most calories of all of them at 200. They're low sugar, 130 calories. So I'm not a paid spokesperson for Mansome. I'm a big proponent of drinking it. I actually love the flavor, and only 20 baht per bottle, or for those people keeping score, about 75 cents, 70 cents maybe, depending on how the baht is today. Great deal. And hey, however, people who make the Mansome, TCP Foods, hey, if you're interested in adding me as a sponsor, definitely leave the comments below and I'll reach out to you guys. I will even travel to Bangkok, sign what you want so I can put Mansome, this one, and this one, my two favorites, in every video I'm drinking. They also do have, again, Red Bull and sponsor, and I'm huge fan of sponsor as well. If you're thirsty, sponsor is hands down. If you've been working out a sweat, sponsor will give you that electrolytes back into your body. But anyway, this has been Ross and Rayong talking about Mansome.